Hey everybody, Ryan here with the next part 2. Let's play God of War for the PlayStation 3, brought to you by muchgames.ca. And if I play my cards right, which I probably will, this is going to be the grand finale. Yeah, grand finale. It's going to be a long video, but I was going to break up the final boss battle into 2 videos. This being part 1, but this was originally going to be part 1. But after I did the last video, I took a break. I didn't, about an hour or 2 break. And during an hour and a half to 2 hour break, I did some reflection, some thought about it, and I thought to myself, you know what? This is a fun experience, better. Yes, so now we got the final magic upgrade. So I thought about it, and I was thinking to myself, what should I do with the next video? Should I make it like one big ass long video and just, make that the finale? And I just jumped to my death. Damn. Okay. And the answer to that question was, let's just make it one giant ass video, even if it takes 40 minutes or whatever, and just make this the finale. So that's what we're doing. So yeah, unfortunately when I just died, I have to do the Phoenix Feather again. That's the only thing I don't like, because I didn't get a checkpoint. So now we are at the maximum for what the hell? Like, why come you did not grab that platform, Kratos? I don't understand that game. Seriously, I don't understand that. Like, I jumped and like you didn't grab the ledge or make the ledge? That's weird. Anyway, I'm leaving those in. As we can tell. Well, we're going to be, though. Maybe in editing I'll take that out. Who knows? Alright, here we go. Keep going. Yeah, all the bodies keep falling. Oh, look, you guys again. So we're almost done with the Hades. Whoa, that was kind of scary. I think you can kill so many enemies to make the final platform show up. So, judging by this, we are doing pretty good. I already decided, I think I said in the previous video, that I was thinking of what I was going to do as the next game after this, because I'm not going to do God of War 2 right away. And I had 2 games in mind. One was a Game Boy Advance game, the other one was a Game Boy game. And I'm going to go with the Game Boy Advance game. Although, I was considering going with the other one first, and I may actually do it, I haven't decided yet. But, depends on how it goes. I didn't really want to use that, to be honest. Actually, no, that works, because I forgot about him. Plus, we're going to get magic back anyway. So. Because. It's a chest there. As you can tell, we're trying to make the final platform show up. So, I'll get the magic. You know, I really don't need it at this point. So we're almost done with Hades. And we don't actually get to see Hades. So, like, the god of the underworld, he actually won't be visible here. That will be later. In another God of War game. Won't say which one. Oh, I can't, target these guys. That's just too hard. Okay. I think this is basically it. Alright, so now we just climb this. This should take us out of Hades now and back to the land of the living. But where will we end up is the question. I know where we're going to end up. Do you? It's actually a place that we haven't been to in a really long time. The Temple of the Oracle.
Ah, Kratos. And not a moment too soon. I only finished digging just a moment ago.
Who are you?
Now that is an interesting question. But for now, you must hurry. Athens needs you.
But how did you know I would...
Athena isn't the only god keeping watch on you, Spartan. Complete your task, Kratos, and the gods will forgive your sins.
Alright, that was a very short cutscene. So remember, yeah, he was digging that hole when we first came here. Yeah, so apparently that leads right to Hades. Who would have thought? You know, who would have thought? We all knew we were going to come back to Athens anyway, you know. That's where Ares has been the whole time, pretty much. So we kind of knew we were coming, when we made full circle throughout this game, we were going to end back up in Athens. But, yeah. So grab the magic, grab the health if you need it. I'm just going to put this towards Zeus's fury. It really doesn't matter now at this point, to be honest. Because we can't upgrade the Blaze of Chaos anymore due to being maximum. So, we're on the home stretch. We're on the final stretch here. Oh yeah, these bastards. Look, he's dead already. So is he. So is he. So is he. Oh, the secondary guy's got me rid of. Man, these guys are going down so easily because we got the blades on maximum. So there's only not more left there. Oh yeah. Be careful with the Medusas. No, I keep saying well, they gotta got the Medusas there. So, you know, the Gorgons. Okay, I totally broke free of that. Okay, game, you're an idiot because I totally broke free of that with the second Gorgon. Wasn't even touching me. Oh well, that's fine. I don't care if I take a bunch of deaths, it doesn't really affect. There's no rating system in this game. It's not like Resident Evil or something. Although Resident Evil is a good game. There we go. Should have did that to begin with. Plus there's more health and magic, so that's fine. I'm not really going to worry about, you know what the hell. Let's get the magic. What the hell, there's not going to really, there's nothing over there. Okay. Because we got full magic and we got full health. We got no more Gorgon eyes to get, there's no more Phoenix feathers to get, because we got all that. Oh, well, hello there. What's hitting me? I know what's hitting me, I'm just joking. The guy from behind. Let's kill you this way. We haven't killed you in a while like this. There we go. And we'll get our health, pretty much most of our health back. Okay. Game, can I please get close? There we go. Took you guys out. And you guys are dead too. Why not? So this next part's gonna look familiar. Remember we had the Oracle hanging from the wire earlier when we first came here? And we had to save her ass? Yeah. Well, we're back here, but now this place obviously is completely destroyed. So we just gotta jump down here. And... by the way, if you didn't get the Gorgon Eye in here earlier in the game, and you're missing one, remember there was one here earlier in the game. But this is one of the final save points in the game. So yeah. We do have to go through here in order to continue on with this.
Kratos.
Talk to the Oracle.
But too late. Ares has...
I doubt that. I think there's still hope. There's always hope. Don't ever forget that, people. There's always hope. Seriously, there is. So... I think this is the last time we can get some health and magic. So we might as well use it all. And get it. You can... I'm going to upgrade Zeus's Fury. Doesn't really matter. At this point. I think it's at maximum now anyway. We'll put it towards Army of Hades, but... it's really not going to matter now. At this point. Alright, and let's see what awaits us when we go through here.
Of lost souls, bested the deadly traps of Pandora's temple, and escaped Hades itself. There was but one task left.
Zeus! Do you see now what your son can do? You cast your favor on Athena, but her city lies in ruins before me. And now, even Pandora's box is mine. Would you have me use it against Olympus itself?
Kratos, returned even from the underworld.
Is this the best you can do, Father? You send a broken mortal to defeat me, the god of war?
After thousands of years, Pandora's box was finally opened. The power of the gods unleashed.
You are still just a mortal. Every bit as weak as the day you begged me to save your life.
I am not the same man you found that day. The monster you've created has returned to kill you.
You have no idea what a true monster is, Kratos. Your final lesson is at hand. Prepare to join your families.
Alright, we're finally taking on Ares. So he's actually not that hard. Seriously, he's not. Try to dodge his attacks. He does have a health gauge. You will get magic back, and you will get health back. You can use Army of Hades if you want. Don't use the Blade of Artemis. It's not that great. Seriously, it's not. The flame attack here is a little bit of a thing, but it's also a hammer. When he does that hammer combo. Of course, you can tell with Pandora's box we became gigantic. So we're not a god or anything, but damn it. But we are. Oh, and Army of Hades will hit him pretty good. But he will still. See, we got some health. We got health back, and we got magic back. I'm being kind of reckless with this guy, but it really doesn't matter. Oh, watch out for this here too. You can run around and dodge it. These fireball attacks. But We're almost done with the first phase. Like, see how easy this guy is? He's not that hard. I'm serious. He really isn't. And we're getting back on it. Okay, so...
And embrace your death.
Game. Can I please press circle? There we go. Oh, okay, I didn't press that right.
Test my patience.
Okay. And by doing that, he actually got a bit of health back. Okay. Keep mashing circle.
Do you feel the rage?
Okay, I screwed that up. The reason I screwed it up is because the army of Hades was in my way. Okay. So keep pressing the circle, and then you're gonna have some buttons to press. So random. So X, triangle, and we're on the mini part now.
I have taught you many ways to kill a mortal, Kratos. Flesh that burns, bones that break. But to break a man's spirit is to truly...
So we're doing really well, guys. Really well. Yeah, this is a cool part.
This place, Spartan. The location of your...
Don't worry, we're not done with Ares yet. There's going to be a second phase, but of course we have to do something else before we get the second
Nightmares that
phase.
had haunted Kratos for the past 10 years had now taken form and substance. His past stood before him.
And this all looks too familiar and painful for Kratos.
What's happening? Where are we?
So there's his
gods.
wife and his daughter.
Let's be real.
And of course, remember, they died. So now we got Kratos clones. And basically what you need to do now is defeat the clones
Ares, there is
And
nothing you can put in my way
without
to stop me.
his
I will
wife
save
and
my
daughter
family.
dying. And you can heal them. You don't sacrifice your own health. Basically, you just press circle on the over them like it is, and you hug them, and it restores their health. See? Press circle, and basically you hug them and restore health to them. This sequence will last for a while, and the surroundings will eventually, the house we're in right now, will eventually disappear and collapse over time. And once all the enemies are defeated, we're gonna move on to we'll move on to the next phase. Then what is? As you can tell, look, the surroundings are disappearing already. So the main thing is to make sure the mother of his child there, so his wife and his daughter, don't die. Other than, as long as you do that, and hug them when you can to keep them alive. And your attacks, by the way, do not. Kratos' attacks do not. If you're attacking like I am right now and the blade's actually hitting his wife and child, they actually don't damage. Ooh, I actually failed. What the fuck? I must have fell off. Yeah, I fell off. Okay. So they didn't kill me, I fell off. You don't actually get it. It doesn't come up and say that you died. It just says you failed and you gotta redo it. So good thing it's the checkpoint. You don't have to redo the first part of the Ares fight again. So let's just defeat these guys. I'm not gonna cut to me defeating them. I'll just continue on normally. So we'll do it that way. I'm not gonna cut or anything like that. There's no sense, just show it off. Regardless. Okay, my laptop was actually getting low on battery there. I had it on battery there, so now I'm plugging it in. Okay. Okay, so there's platforms in the back too, so Arch and these guys will are actually one spawning right now. They'll show up and they'll actually use Zeus's Fury at you. Different color though, it's like purple. But make sure you kind of stay in the middle. And don't fall off the edge. We're almost done this part actually. We're doing pretty well, except for that fail that I had a few moments ago. And they will try to kill you, obviously. They're obviously going to, but they're also going to try to push you. And they'll push at you, and you may fall off the edge. I think that's what might happen to me a few moments ago when I did fail. It doesn't come up and say you're dead, though. That's the thing. It just says you failed. Staying close to the mother, though, and the child here. Use the army of Hades a lot. While the army of Hades is working its magic, basically you can hug the mother and child in. While it's doing its thing. Okay.
Kratos had done the impossible.
And the other enemy over there on the rock, he just dies automatically. If I kill the last person on this side, he just dies automatically for some reason. I don't know why the game does that. I guess it doesn't force you to jump.
But you'll never have them again!
You cannot save them, Kratos. You gave them up in your quest for ultimate power. There is a price to pay for everything you gain.
Not that price. I didn't want them to die.
No price is too high for what I offered.
And you rejected me.
A god!
Now, you have no power.
No
Ah, he's taking away the blades of chaos from us.
for you is death!
Oh, not again.
And he used him against
Join me, Kratos. You should have been stronger.
By the gods.
wife and child.
The battle was not over. The gods, it seemed, had
Oh, it's still gigantic, by the way, too. But now we have a new weapon. Because we lost the Blades of Chaos, which were pretty damn powerful. Alright, so they're at maximum, and we got Zeus's gift, Poseidon's gift, Athena's gift, and Hades' gift. This game plays out like Mortal Kombat, kind of. So you can block. And you'll lose health when he attacks you, of course. And when you attack him and damage him, he'll lose health and you'll gain health. Right now I'm doing pretty piss poor here, to be honest. The thing is, he can use the army of Hades now. You lose all your magic ability. The only thing we have now, right now, is this sword. But basically, once this part of the fight, once this part's over, the game is gonna be over. This is gonna. Circle, come on. Yes. Combo breaker. Okay, watch out for this part. He's basically going to send these spikes up and rush them towards. Jeez, will you give it a rest? Basically, he's doing the circle. Oh, there we go. I think we just got him. We did. We just defeated Ares. And
in your time of
yeah,
greatest need.
I haven't forgotten Ares. I remember how
awesome
you
sauce.
saved me.
That night, I was trying to make you a great warrior.
You succeeded.
Kratos had done the impossible.
That's it. Ares, the god of war, is dead.
Ares was no more. The city had been saved and would thrive again. The same could not be said for Kratos, for as he sought to rebuild his soul with the help of the gods, the truth was revealed to him.
Athena, rid me of the memories that haunt me still.
You have done well, Kratos. Though we mourn the death of our brother, the gods are indebted to you. We promised your sins would be forgiven, and so they are. But we never promised to take away your nightmares. No man, no god could ever forget the terrible deeds you have done.
In the end, knowing the visions of his past would never leave him, Kratos made his way to the bluffs overlooking the Aegean Sea.
The gods of Olympus have abandoned me. Now there is no hope.
And Kratos cast himself from the highest mountain in all of Greece. After 10 years of suffering, 10 years of endless nightmares, it would finally come to an end. Death would be his escape from madness. The fate of Kratos was not as it seemed. The gods had other plans. Borne aloft like a feather, Kratos found himself risen from the sea and placed on solid earth.
You will not die this day, Kratos. The gods cannot allow one who has performed such service to perish by his own hand. Ares' tactics were brutal. His path of destruction had to be stopped. But now there is an empty throne in Olympus, and a new god of war is needed. Take these stairs, Kratos. They lead to your ultimate reward.
Alright, sorry for not talking because I wanted you to enjoy the cutscene there, but we acquired Athena's blade. And apparently Kratos did try to commit suicide, but the gods have other plans for him. We're on Mount Olympus. Home of the gods. And someone needs to take the place of Ares. We need a new god of war. And I think, yeah, we can actually save. So I said earlier that was previously that was the final save point. This is actually the final save point. So we actually have another cutscene and then the credits. I'm probably not going to talk much during the credits. I'm going to let you enjoy the music. Actually, I won't talk about during the credits at all when it comes up, except for the first few seconds of it. When I make an announcement about my next LP that will be starting in a few days' time. And now, Kratos is the new god of war.
And from that point forward, throughout the rest of time, whenever men rode forth to battle for good cause or for evil, they did so under the watchful eye of the man who had defeated a god. They were driven forward by Kratos, the mortal who had become the new god of war.
So, we completed God of War, and new treasures have been unlocked. We can play the God mode and all that to use those treasures. I'm not going to do that, obviously. I'm not playing for the game again. It's the same game, it's just different, you know, harder difficulty in that. I'm not going to go through that. So, that's not my announcement, though. That's one part of the announcement. I'm not going to go through it again. But my main announcement is what game is going to basically replace this now. And it's another small side project for the Game Boy Advance. And that game is going to be Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland for the Game Boy Advance. So, I haven't recorded it yet. I'm probably going to record it right after, while this video is rendering. I was talking with Colin Owen too the other day, and I mentioned 2 games that I wanted to do. One was Super Mario Land 2, which is 6 golden coins for the Game Boy, and the other one was Nightmare in Dreamland, and he kind of recommended to me that I do Mario Land 2, which is 6 golden coins. I decided that I will do that one eventually, but I do want to do Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland first. So I'll be doing that game probably in the coming days, coming weeks. It's not going to be a long, probably won't be a long project. It will coincide with Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy 13, and of course Ocarina of Time. But for now, just enjoy the rest of the credits here for God of War. They're almost over, and thank you so much for watching and enjoying God of War. And sometime in early 2016 probably, I will start God of War 2 for the PlayStation 3. So peace out once again. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland. Peace out.